Hi, I'm Owen Wilson.
I'm Jack Black.
And I'm
Steve Martin.
Thank you, Steve Martin.
And we were in a movie called The Big Year, directed by David Frankel. And it's a movie where we're all three of us sort of searching for something in our life, for sort of a ways, to achieve some sort of greatness, and we're competing against each other.
Leave a little for me to say, would you? You're gonna do the whole synopsis? It's also about men behaving like boys.
You ever get the feeling you're being followed?
Hello, Master.
How you doing, Stu? Still filling those weekends, I see. Unless you and your son here are doing a big year.
Big-footed goose! Big-footed goose, other end of the boardwalk!
Oh, you're careful.
My character is a successful businessman, but he really wants to step outside his world and do this thing he's always wanted to do. And he does it at an expense, not to his family. His wife is very supportive, but he does it at an expense to all the people in his business who want him to keep working and keep working and keep working.
You realize the phase after retirement looks a little bit like this?
Bringing the words to life on the pages with other actors is really just a matter of rehearsal and talking, and it's really the experience of acting over many, many years. It's just something that, in quotes, starts to come naturally. I think when you first start out, I remember asking myself in my first movie, how do you put a coffee cup down? And I've been thinking, how do you do that in life? And I started, and now you just really learn how to bring real life into your performances.
I remember I had a director one time that had a way of saying, after a take, that was great when you, in the middle of talking, when all of a sudden you brought your hand up and you stretched and you hadn't been aware that you had even done that. And then they said, let's go again. And now all you're aware of is, as you're talking, bringing your hand, scratching.
I find a good exercise to do, for me personally, to bring a scene to life and make it real, is to make the goal for the cameraman or the director to go, wait, is he acting, or is he just talking about something that happened today?
How many?
707. You?
715.
How many?
715?
Wow, welcome to the 700 Club, kid. That is rarefied air. Of course, it's this old time we got to worry about. What's your number?
You don't want to know.
I do, scare me.
How about 730?
Really? All right, have a good day.
But I think you just woke a sleeping dog.
A typical day for us on this movie, well, we were filming in, sort of incredible locations. And so we were in the Yukon, which is sort of Jack London country, and, land of the midnight sun. So a day there was sort of, very kind of awe-inspiring.
Took off, headed north, probably be in Iceland by Friday. Boy, she was a beaut, too. Hey, is that a calliope? Nah. Sorry to disappoint you, boys. Again.
The actors, we would often meet in our trailers and go over the lines and just run them and run them and run them. So when we got ready to go out on the set, we definitely knew our lines and we could be relaxed. And once you have that, you can really be at ease and just let the performance take over and not be worrying about the words.
One of the nice things on this movie that we were able to take away was probably just an appreciation for the friendship and also sort of maybe an awareness of nature that maybe you didn't have before.
Careful with those binocs, because once you lose sight of that horizon, you can get lost, and then you're done for, because all you feel is the pitching and tossing. Pitching and tossing.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey, anybody up for a little fish head sushi? Pitching and tossing. You guys got a rag or something?